You know, I have to admit that I deeply, deeply miss Skymall. I have some really strong nostalgia associated with it. I think it's because my mom traveled for a living, so growing up I had the privilege of traveling on an airplane quite a bit. And if you don't remember Skymall, it was a mail order catalog that was found in the seat back pocket of pretty much every single airplane in the country. It was a healthy mix of these sort of normal as seen on TV type products and bizarre things like a 4-foot alien to hold your brandy. Skymall is sadly gone now, and I've been sort of wondering whatever happened to it. Well, Skymall was founded in 1990 by Bob Worsley, and it originally wasn't supposed to be a seatback catalog at all. The original idea, well, the original plan was actually really ambitious. It was to flip through this catalog and place your order on the plane, I guess using one of those airplane phones, and within 20 minutes of landing, your purchase would be waiting for you at the airport. To do that, Skymall actually had to operate its own warehouses near all major airports, and that idea was really ahead of its time, but it was really expensive, and it didn't last. And at first the catalogs would just be found, I think, in airports, but shortly after launching, the company made this really big pivot. They bought contracts that allowed them to put their catalog on board US commercial flights. And that move gave Skymall access to millions of travelers, but it also forced the company to abandon this same-day delivery idea entirely. It just wasn't feasible, and they stopped holding inventory near airports, they stopped controlling the fulfillment, and it nearly bankrupted the company. What ultimately saved Skymall came at about 1993 when they changed their model again. This time, instead of selling products directly, Skymall began leasing pages of the magazine to outside distributors. Customers would order directly from those vendors, and products would be shipped via a third-party carrier. So Skymall stopped being a retailer and became a platform. Think of like a catalog version of Amazon. And that decision kept the company alive. Skymall settled into the version that I think most people really remember it by. It was a catalog that didn't really sell necessities, but it's definitely sold you shit you didn't need. Ownership bounced around for years, mostly through these private equity firms, and by 2009, believe it or not, Skymall's website was still generating over $80 million in annual revenue, making it one of the larger e-commerce sites at the time. But the "I've got nothing better to do" sort of environment that made Skymall work was coming to an end for air travel. Smartphones showed up, in-flight Wi-Fi became common, and airlines cut back on seatback material. So boredom, the thing that Skymall depended on, was kind of gone. And in 2013, Skymall merged with a digital advertising company called Exhibit Corp. Less than 2 years later, both companies filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. And in 2015, Skymall was sold out of bankruptcy for $1.9 million, a fraction of its peak worth. The brand still exists today, but in a much smaller form, with new owners trying to modernize it and move away from novelty items while keeping what they call the DNA of Skymall, which whatever that means. But Skymall was built around a very specific moment in time, a moment when people were unreachable, undistracted, and just sort of stuck with nothing to do but look at something. And once that moment disappeared, the business did too. And I've been wondering, I wonder if any of those catalogs will ever be worth money someday.